Hey guys, my name's Tommy. I am a reseller on Poshmark, which I resell clothing that I find at the thrift store with my partner, whose name is Brandon, at Maltezos on Poshmark. We also sell on Mercari, which you can find at Dog Dad, and we also sell some stuff on eBay, which I'll leave all the links below. So this video here, I am creating just basically to go over things that we sold in June, tell you what sold in the month of June, which is typically usually a slow month. I know a lot of people say like there's like a summer slowdown, but for us, June actually was a pretty good month. I'm actually gonna run to find out how much the total was so that I can tell everybody, but I'm just gonna go over what sold right now and put a picture up of what everything looked like. Which you can see my dog right here wants to be in the video. Anyway, the first item that I sold, which I'm gonna make sure I put the picture up here, it is a Lululemon Namaste at the beach. It is an item, I believe we originally purchased it on Poshmark, and it just wasn't a good fit. So we decided to relist it, and it sold for $45. And then it looks like for us, that would have been a total earnings of $36. I'm not going to go over all of the earnings. Just know that anything that we sell on Poshmark, which I'll show up here, is going to be 20% cut, is going to go to Poshmark, but I will let you guys know the full total that we made at the end of June, just because there's a ton of stuff on here and I don't want to waste anyone's time. The next item that we have here that sold, which honestly, anytime we sell J.Crew or get an offer on J.Crew, because I didn't know in the beginning that J.Crew is not like a huge seller for us. I mean, it does sell here and there, but overall not a huge seller. We sold a J.Crew Slim Fit shirt, navy blue floral, and we sold it for $15. So not like a huge profit. And most of the J.Crew stuff that we had, we actually purchased full price from J.Crew, years ago, maybe just didn't wear it or not really into it anymore, so we sold that. The next item that we have here was a Bonobos cotton regular fit tee. It was a size medium, and it was like a gray, marbled gray, heathered gray, and sold for $10. I believe we found that in the bins, so I don't know how much we paid for it, probably like 25 cents to $1. So that wasn't too bad. The next item that we sold, which I was super excited when somebody put in an offer for this one, because it is a pair of shoes that I found in the bins, and honestly it was my first time ever purchasing shoes at the bins, so I had like no criteria at all in terms of what I was looking for. I was just like, oh, this is gonna sell, these are Uggs. So right here they are Uggs. They had wear on like the tops of them. They look kind of like a greenish red color. I thought that maybe it was how it was supposed to look, but once I found like the new picture, I don't think it was, but I basically wrote about all of the wear and just like posted on there. Somebody offered $20, so I decided, hey, $20, I will take it. I probably bought it for like less than $1, so it's worth it because it's from the bins. So I made a profit of $16 on them, which is pretty nice. The next item, it was something that we found at the regular thrift store. I think it might have been from Salvation Army. It was a Zadig and Voltaire, and it is like a skull, like a rhinestone skull. I mean, it was $3.99. So it's a rhinestone skull tank top. It retails for about $300. It took a while to sell, so I don't necessarily know if I will go for that brand again. I mean, if I find it in the bins, why not? But it definitely sat for a while, and it was a summer item, so it sold in June, which I think this was like in June 2nd or June 10th. June 11th it sold, so not too shabby. Honestly, we were happy that it sold. I think we got an offer on that one. The next item here that we sold, which is honestly the only type of item that I will pick up if I find it in the thrift stores, is a J.Crew New York Thompson suit coat. This is actually something I believe we bought at the thrift store. Is that the thrift store, or was this from your own personal closet? The J.Crew, jacket, the suit coat. I think it was your size. So I think it was actually I believe it was my partner's personal piece. So we might have paid maybe $100 or $50 for it. I'm not really sure. I don't remember because it was new at Tag. So I assume we actually bought it from J. Crew. So whoever got it, I mean, they kind of got a good deal because it's a $200 item. They got it for $50. I think we got like an offer on it, so we decided to take it. The next item that we sold is a Lululemon. It's just a T-shirt. We sold it for $30. We do very well with Lululemon. We pick it up everywhere we go. Brandon is a huge Lululemon fan, so he knows how to find all the pictures and how to figure out what type it is, the serial number, the pockets, all of that. So there, just so everyone knows, there usually is a way to tell if Lululemon is real. Unfortunately, there is people out there that make fakes. So usually it's like the symbol on there. So usually if it has the symbol and it looks exactly like the symbol, it kind of looks like a square on the men's items. And then it has like the Lululemon symbol, which I think you can see. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can scan in here. Let's see. So it looks like that. It has like the 4 corners, kind of looks like triangular, and then it has the Lululemon. That's the newer symbol for Lululemon for men's. So we did sell that. I don't really remember where we purchased that from, but it probably was the thrift store. Lululemon T-shirt. It's like almost like a sea green, or maybe it's sea salt. It says heathered sea salt is the color, which is a pretty cool color. I think he might have purchased it actually at Lululemon, but we got $30 for it, so not bad. So this next item, there was a lot of drama, honestly, with this item. So Chanel, we actually found this dress in the bins, and it is what is that called? Genuine Chanel. We looked up how to figure out if Chanel is real based on the zipper, the logo, where it's made, everything about the dress. We checked online before we purchased it because we found it in the bins. We actually found a leather top as well in the bins that sold like a month or 2 back, and I sold that on eBay for like $80. Yes, it was real Chanel. Unfortunately, Chanel is kind of harder to sell. You do have to sit on it for a while. If it's a purse, obviously purses are like, they're super high in demand. But in terms of the dresses, people don't really, I guess, search them out as much. So we had it for a few months because we found it, I think it maybe at our first or second time at the bins. So it sold for $400. Originally, I actually sold it for $500 on eBay. And this is where like the drama comes in is I've had a lot of issues on eBay with people buying things and not paying. For those of you that don't know, like on Poshmark, when someone buys something, it just automatically charges them. And if there's something wrong with their payment, it will like tell you like, oh, don't ship it out, there's something wrong with their payment, and then they have like time to update it. Whereas eBay, they have to pay within 1 to 2 days after purchasing it. And I've had like a lot of people not pay. I don't know if that's like a common issue that people have, but I had a lady that asked for an offer for $500 on the Chanel dress. I think we had it listed for like $700, maybe a little more. I don't know. We had it listed fairly good price because it was a $2,200 dress. And I think we had it listed maybe for like $700. And she asked if she could pay $500 for it. This is on eBay, and I said, yeah, sure. $500, no worries. Put in the offer. Well, she does this, and then she tells me, oh, I can't pay till the end of the month. I don't get paid, blah, 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 blah. So she tells me all that, and I'm like, you know what, it's fine. It was only a couple days. Not a big deal. I'll wait. I'm not going to open up a case. And then once the time came at the end of the month, she was like, oh, I was hospitalized, which I don't find funny in any way that somebody is hospitalized. That's serious. So I was like, you know what? Hey, she was hospitalized. Let me give her another 2 days. She said she needs 2 days to go to the bank so she can get their money, blah, blah, blah. I was just like literally falling for everything this lady told me, which was a lie, I guess. I don't know if she really had any intentions of paying for it, but it was like almost 2 weeks went by. She didn't pay for it, and my time was closing to kind of dispute it and say that she didn't pay for it. So I opened up a case. And which is crazy because she also like was texting me because she asked me for my number, and she was like just going like,
you're thinking back now and going, wow, I really did.
she was going like crazy on me, telling me, because I opened up a case and she lost the case because she didn't pay, and she's like, oh my god, I always pay, why do these people treat me like this, blah blah. Like, I wasn't treating her in any way, she just didn't pay for the item. And you know, I mean, I'm a reseller, I have to relist the item and hopefully someone else will buy it. So anyway, all of that happened, and then maybe 2 or 3 weeks later, somebody put in an offer for $400, which I think we might have had it listed for like $550 or $600, I don't know. This lady was a reseller. She was like, she had her own like consignment shop in Beverly Hills. She also opened up a case on which we had to prove that it was real, which of course we knew it was real. We had looked everything up, and we won our case with Poshmark. So there's just like a ton of drama with this dress. I'm so happy it sold, and we sold it for $400, which I was like, you know what? I bought it for like $1 or $2 in the bin. So hey, we made a profit. I think we ended up making, which, let me see, the profit on it was $320 because Poshmark takes the 20%. So you know what? I'm just glad to be rid of that dress. I don't know if I would pick up another Chanel dress. I mean, if I saw it in the bins, yeah, I would pick it up. But I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on it because it was a lot of drama. So hopefully the lady, even though she lost the case, hopefully she finds her buyer for it. I mean, it is a gorgeous piece. I honestly thought it was beautiful. So hopefully she finds somebody that loves it. This next thing that we sold, which Brandon used to work for a medical office, but now he is a director of operations, so he has no need for, his figs, but basically scrubs. So he had a whole bunch of figs that he had purchased when he was required to wear scrubs, and so we just decided to list them because everybody told us figs are reselling very well. I know Nicole State kind of swears by them whenever she finds them, and since we had them, I'm like, hey, let's list them. Some of them have had issues, so we just posted whatever issues they had, and we sold a lot of them in the month of June. I believe we actually might have sold all of his pair of figs in June, because we kind of just were like, hey, you know, we're listing it for $30 or $50, and then we took offers on it. So this pair of figs we made $30, and it is like a beautiful, nice green color. It's called Leon Hunter Green. Very nice. For those of you that don't know, figs are amazingly comfortable if you have to wear them in your day-to-day. This next item here that I have is a J. Crew straight fit satin jeans. I sold them for $15. These were from my own personal collection. I lost weight and I'm no longer 36, I'm 34. So I figured, what the hell, I'm gonna list my jeans. I have no need for them. And I think I might have sent out an offer. Yeah, I think I sent out offers on these. And J. Crew straight fit jeans actually sell pretty well. They usually sell for like $15 to $20. So, you know, hey, send an offer and I'm not mad. So, let me see. What is the next thing that we sold here? It is a Bonobos summer weight slim fit tailored shirt. It is a size medium. It was, I think this might have been from the regular thrift store. I'm not sure, probably. So they probably spent no more than $3 or $4 on it. And we got $22 for it. This next item here, we sold a fig scrub set, which was black, and we sold it for $40. Retails for $98, so the person technically got a pretty good deal on it. No major issues with it. It was just kind of like used. We decided to sell it. Like I said, Brandon has no need for them. So we made a profit of $32 on them. The next item that I have here is Surge Lululemon shorts. We did sell them for $25. I think they were just an older model, and I don't know if they had a pool on them. It looks like they might have had like a pool or an issue on them. And I don't really remember where we got these from. But we sold them for $25, so we made about $20 on them. This next item here that we sold was a Lululemon Athletica, and it was a kind of like a blueberry blue. It used to be my size. Was it large? It was a large. We sold it for $35. We found that originally at Salvation Army, and I believe we might have spent like $4 or $5 for it. So, not too bad, made $28 off it. This next item, Barbour. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I think it's Barbour. I love the brand personally. Like, for me, it would be a great thing to wear. We got it on clearance originally at Macy's. We were just like trying to find like little nice things around the holidays to list that were new with tags, and this was one of them. I believe we might have spent like $15 or $16 on it. We were trying to get more than 32, which is kind of like an off. I think someone sent an offer. We just took it. It is an XXL and it is green and blue plaid. It was a really gorgeous shirt, brand new, great brand, but overall it sat in our closet for a very long time, so we're kind of just happy to take it.
Maybe it was more of the size though.
Yeah, it was probably the size. Barber gets a lot of attention. We get a lot of likes when we post it, although usually it takes longer to sell. So I think maybe it's just because there usually are seasonal items, and sometimes they do have a sale, so you have to be cognizant of that when you're buying it. It could be going on sale, or it could just be out of style. But we did end up selling it for $32, not too bad. This next item here that we sold was an All Saints Felix Chino for $30. I don't remember if this is the one, but we actually sold something similar and then couldn't find it. So I feel like this is the one that we couldn't find.
No, the new tags is the one we couldn't
Oh,
find.
the new tags is the one we couldn't find. Okay, these were something that we found. I
Those are in
believe.
the bins.
Oh, we found these in the bins. Okay, awesome. So we found these in the bins, got them for probably like no more than $1, and we sold it for $30, which means we got $24 for it. It's not too bad. The next thing, and towards the end of the month, we just felt like things were like slow, and we were just like, you know what? I watched a video from Nicole State basically saying what she does to make sales is she just goes through, I don't know if it's once or twice a week, maybe every day, I don't know. But she just goes through all of the items and just sends out offers. And she doesn't just send out offers that are like 20% off. She sends out like 50% offers or whatever she's kind of like feeling for that day. So we had a lot of stuff just like sitting in the closet. So we sent out like crazy offers. So this next item that we sold it for $9. This is J. Crew linen slim fit plaid button up. I believe this is something that we just found when we first started selling things. It is linen, so linen is, it's kind of in. But J. Crew doesn't really sell very much for us, so we did send an offer for $9, and we ended up making $6.05 for it, so not too bad. The next item that we sold, which I believe we found these. No, I don't think we found these at the thrift store. I think these were from Brandon's personal collection. Yeah, they were. So this is what is it called? Lululemon Licensed to Train pant, and it is 30-inch. They were a size medium, and just like the fit, I believe, was like a little bit slim fitting, and it was like a little. Yeah, you sold them for more than you paid for them. So you sold them for $95. We ended up making $76. I don't really know. What did you buy them for? Like $30, something like that. I think you bought them on Macari originally. But yeah, we sold them for $95, which means that we ended up taking home $76. So not too bad. This next item here. So this next item that we sold here was another figs. We sold tons of figs in the month of June, and we literally probably listed them, and they were up for like 2 or 3 days, and they just went like that. So I would highly suggest if you do see figs, pick them up. We sold this pair for $30. I believe this is a set, and it did have, I don't know if this one had like a stain. Yeah, we posted like how it had like a little stain in the pocket. The guy sent an offer. He really wanted them for $30. I think originally we were like, no, and I was like, you know what, $30, we'll take it. It has a stain on it, just in the pocket. It was from like a pen that exploded. So I mean, it was originally like $100 for it, or what is it? I don't know, but we made $24 on it, so why not? And then we also listed a ton of stuff that we had just like sitting in our closet that we no longer wanted, like of our own personal items. And one of the items, which is like super cute, I think I got it for Brandon a couple years ago. It was from Target. It's the Britney Spears T-shirt. Britney Spears, her stuff always sells. Even though this is the first time we ever listed one, but she has a cult following. Obviously, she's Britney Spears. So we sold it for $8, which I believe is what we listed it for. Maybe we listed it for $12 and took an offer, but either way, they loved it. They gave us 5 stars, so happy they loved it. Next item, this was from my personal collection. It's a pair of Chubbies. I actually wore these in Greece, and that's the only time I ever wore them. I love Chubbies. They're amazing. They sell like that. I mean, if you guys watched my previous video, anytime I find them, literally $25, $30, no matter what, it's a quick flip. So we posted these, and maybe like a day or two later, someone bought them for $20. I think I listed it for $25. Somebody sent an offer for $20. We took it. So we ended up getting $16 for it. And they gave us 5 stars, so hey. This next item is a Lululemon Peak Potential short sleeve shirt. We sold it for $40 and earned $32. And I believe that was Brandon's own personal collection. This next item here is something we found in the bins. Skirts, for those of you that are like new to reselling or just, you know, are like, why are my skirts selling? I don't know why skirts don't sell. They just usually tend to stay in the closet forever. So this lady sent us an offer. I think we had it listed maybe for like $15, $20. I don't know. She sent an offer for $10 on the Maeve skirt, and I immediately just was like, accept. Because sometimes people like change their minds, or they're like, oh, I don't like this or whatever. So I hit accept. She bought it, and we made $7.05 on it. It was amazing. Skirts, I would not suggest picking up. Sometimes I pick them up if they're in the bins, just because they're like new or like a nice style. But in general, they sit forever. So the next bundle that we sold, so I think this is the only bundle from the month that we had, it was a bundle of our Andrew Christian underwear. Now, like I said, we just went through our closet and we were just like spring cleaning or summer cleaning, you could say, and just got rid of stuff that like we no longer want. And a lot of it we're like, you know what, we should just list it. So this is one of the things that we listed. I think we wore them maybe once or twice, made sure they were washed. And yeah, we made $16 off the bundle, which is pretty good. You know, why not? Take it. The next thing, I mean, it was already in the closet, so whatever. Next thing that I sold here, which is something that I bought off of Poshmark. I just didn't really like the fit of them. They were brand new when I got them. They didn't have the tags. They were new without tags. And I think we listed them for like $30 or something like that. And it was something that we listed last month. So again, it flipped real quick. It is a Hill City, which is kind of like Gap's competitor to Lululemon. Super expensive. They retail for $98, which I don't really know anybody that's gonna pay $98 for that. So we sold it for $25. We got an offer. I took it immediately and flipped it. Got $20 for it. This next item here is an ABC Pant Slim Warp Stream. These, I believe, were purchased on Mercari. Oh no, these are for my own personal collection. So I lost a pant size. These were 36. Lululemon, he sent an offer for $72. I think they listed it for like $90. So we accepted $72. We ended up making $57.60, which ABC pants are super expensive. They're $125, and I'm pretty sure I paid that for them. And these were barely worn, so that person got a huge deal. So I hope you like it. He gave us 5 stars, so he must have loved it. The next thing that we sold here was a Madewell shirt. It was super cute. We found it in the bins. It kind of has this like, I don't know, it's like a rainbow. It's just like a really cute feel. And it was definitely a summer type vibe. So they sold, and I'm sure the person is loving them somewhere, wherever they may be. And we made $16 off them. The next item here is I'm going to try to a little faster because I feel like I'm gabbing on. Was a pair of figs. We sold them for $35. Not much to it. Figs they're just easy to sell. And it was from Brandon's personal collection. So hey, we made a little something off it. Sold it for $35, made $28. This next item was also something from Brandon's personal collection, and it is an Npr T-Shirt. He loves Npr. He gives to them, I guess, like monthly or yearly. I'm not sure, but he bought the shirt through NPR. I'm sure it was way more expensive than $16. This person got
a free gift.
Oh, it was a free gift, but you have to donate to NPR, so it's not really free. But somebody paid $16 for it. They gave us 5 stars, so they absolutely loved it, and we ended up making $12.80 on it. This next piece that we sold was a pair of Lululemon Inclement pants. We sold them for $39.
I got them for $20 on Posh.
We bought them for $20 on Poshmark. So, and I believe Brandon just didn't really like the fit of them because they were our size. They were medium. So, we flipped them and made $31.20 off it. Sold it for $39. So, good there. This next item. So this sold full price. So, you know, when that happens, when something sells full price, you're just like, hell yeah. So we went to bed, and these have been listed for a while. We have them listed for $68. They are a pair of Lululemon tights. Lululemon Tight to Luxtreme. Lululemon Speed Tight to Luxtreme. Sorry, excuse me, I don't want to get it wrong. They were in excellent condition. They were size 6 and they were women's. I guess they're for like running, I'm not sure, but they sold $68. We had them listed for a long time, so we're happy. And the person who bought them obviously loved them. She gave 5 stars, so hey. This next piece that I sold, I remember actually buying it. I think I might have bought it for like $7 or $8. It is a Rachel Zoe, and I thought it was cute, but I don't think anybody, well, the person who bought it thought they were cute, but it stayed in the closet for like almost a year, so I was like, hell yeah. When the person gave me a $15 offer, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it. Because I think comps on it were like $50, but you know what, it just wasn't selling for me, so I took the offer, $15. I believe I kind of just broke even on that item because I think I spent like $10 on it, so I ended up making 12. So I mean, for the cost it probably took to like bring it here and all that, it was kind of not worth it, so I wouldn't recommend that piece. The next thing that I found that we sold, was a Lululemon Airing Easy button down. We sold it for $28, and I believe we purchased
I got
this.
it for 15 on Posh.
We bought it for $15 on Poshmark. So I mean, we didn't really make like a ton of profit.
It has stain on it when it arrived.
Yeah, it had an issue with it, and the person bought it. We made sure to list it with an issue on it. The person that we bought it from didn't list it with that issue, so we just ended up flipping it because we didn't realize that it had that issue. And we made sure that the person knew about it, obviously. The next item that we sold, which is from Brandon's own closet. He loves Nikes, CJ, stop. He loves Nikes, and these were beautiful, but they just were like a tight fit. So he ended up wanting to resell it. So we sold it for $50. I believe he actually spent the actual price for it, which
75.
Oh, he bought them for $75. So I mean, we didn't really make a profit on it, but somebody sure that has it loves it because they're in like new condition. Cleaned them up real good. Sold them for $50, so we ended up making $32.89. This next item that we sold, I feel like June we sold so much, so I'm definitely gonna split up July because we sold a ton in June, and I just am like out of breath during this. And it's not to like brag. It's just we sold like a ton. So anyway. This next item that we sold was a pair of Lululemon Commission Short Relaxed. We sold them for $40, which ended up making $32. I believe they were something that Brandon bought off Macari, but I could be wrong. I think he bought them for like $20, so we made a little bit of profit off them. This next item we found in the bins. I remember specifically finding it in the bins. I was like, yes, Bonobos. I used to think Bonobos was expensive. It does retail expensive, but doesn't necessarily always resell very well, so keep that in mind. So we sold this for $8. We found it in the bins, so we still made a profit off of it. We sold it for $5.05. I mean, the earnings is $5.05, sorry. This next item, which I remember purchasing when I first started reselling, I believe this was the bins. So I just went ham when I found all these jeans. And I found G-Star Raw jeans. But the fit, it was like a flare at the bottom, so the pants were like not ideal for like the style of what's in now. And G-Star Raw is kind of like iffy on the comps. So we sold it for $15. It took forever. I think somebody like sent me an offer. Yeah, someone sent me an offer for $15, and I was like, oh my god, somebody wants to buy these. Like, I've been trying to get rid of them forever. So they bought them and ended up making $12, and they're from the bin, so no more than like $10 on it. I mean, no more than $1 like that we spent on it. This next item, I believe it's something we also found in the bins. It was a Christian Dior, it's Christian Dior Monsieur dress shirt, and it was from Second Avenue, so we probably paid like $5 or $6 for it. We had it forever. I mean, we had it basically since we first started reselling, when we first like started going to thrift stores consistently. So we were happy to sell it. Somebody gave us an offer for $25. We had it listed for $50. So we still ended up making a profit. We ended up making $20 off of it. And for anyone that doesn't know, Christian Dior Monsieur, which I don't know if I'm saying that right, it was a brand. I think they had it. Was it in Sears or Macy's?
Sears.
It was in Sears. So I think it was like their lower end brand. I'm not really sure, but somebody bought it and they loved it. So I'm very happy for the person who bought it and ended up loving it. We are so glad that you loved it. This next item that sold, which was an item, I believe I found it in the bins. Did I find it in the bins? I don't really remember. I don't know. But if I didn't spend more than like $3 or $4 on it. Maybe $5. It was Untuck It. Now when I find Untuck It, I always buy it. Untuck It is a kind of expensive men's brand. It resells very well for me. If I see the little triangle on the Untuck It, which let me see if I can find it here. So this little thing right here, it is like the little red triangle. If I see that anywhere, which it usually is like on the bottom of the shirt, I pick it up because usually it's a quick flip, $25, $30. I've sold Untuck It's for like $45. So it's a very expensive men's brand. Usually sells for $89, like the retail. And it's not like a super discounted type of brand because it's like I guess it started out as like a Facebook brand, but now it's like huge. So I ended up making $17.88 for it, which I believe I got it from the bins, but I don't really remember. So I didn't spend more than $3 or $4 on it. I know that. This next item, I actually found it a couple weeks ago, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I found it at Salvation Army, and I believe it was everything was 50% off. So I spent like $2 or $3 on it. Maybe $2. I don't know. I usually like try to find things $5 or less, and it was 50% off, so I paid like $2.50 for it. Sold it for $25, and I sold it maybe within 2 or 3 days of listing it. This is a quick flip. It was a really nice print, and Chubbies do very well for me. I love Chubbies personally, so I like selling them. Maybe $20 off them. So home stretch, I think we have a couple more items. So this next item here is a Lululemon Commission Pant Slim Workstream. Sold them for $72. Are these are a size 30. So I believe we just bought them somewhere online, maybe Macari. Lululemon Commission Pant. I think you bought them for like $20.
I like what color?
They're green.
Oh, I got those on auction for $10.
We bought them for $10, so we flipped it for $57.60. Which Lululemon items, if it's men's pants, 9 times out of 10, if it's like a current style, is well worth it if you're gonna spend like $10 to $20 on it, because they retail for like $120. Sale is usually $50 or $60 at the like lowest. So you can usually sell them for $70 to $80. So we sold it for $72. We bought it for $10, made $57.60, so profit of $47. Quick math. This next item that we sold, and we had it for a while, I found it in the bins, John Bavartos. I think I'm saying that correctly. It was a cotton sports shirt. I believe I said an offer, I don't know. It was a long time coming for this being sold. So I know some people are like, do like complete sessions of things that they're happy that sold. I was happy that this sold. The person loved it, they gave us 5 stars, and it was like in John Bavarto's shirt, but it was a white shirt. I feel like white might take longer to sell maybe, because everybody has a white shirt, I guess. So this next item that we sold, the person was like super like just adamant, like really wanted it. It was the end of the month, I guess he was gonna wear it for July 4th, I'm not really sure. But he was like super happy about this. I think he sent us the offer for $30. It's Todd Snyder, super expensive. These were new at tags. And I don't really remember where we bought these. But we bought it from Marshall's, which I think we might have spent like $10 or $15. $20 on it? $9. Spent $9, and we ended up making a total amount of $24. For -9. We made about, yeah, I mean, it took a while to sell. And he actually bought it originally for himself, but he just didn't like the color, didn't like the fit on him. So this person loved it. He was like asking us when we send it. I was like, well, make sure to send it out the next day. Let's just send it out a couple hours after he bought it, early in the morning. So hopefully he loves his purchase because he gives 5 stars. So this next item that we sold, which is just like so random, but I remember Urban Outfitters, like when me and my partner first started dating, we used to buy stuff all the time from there, and those shirts are expensive. So I think he bought this retail probably $39, like 6 or 7 years ago probably, and it is like a popular type of shirt. It has a little pussycat, and it sold for $10. So we ended up making $7.05, which I guess we just sent an offer. with a shipping discount. This next item that we sold, which I believe we found these, I think we found these at the thrift store. Like the regular price. I think it was like $5 or $6. They are a pair of Lululemon condition shorts, size 33. And they're the ABC shorts. The ABC, oh no, they're commission shorts. Okay, they're commission shorts. And they were a dyed blue. Super cute. $35 is a steal for buying shorts, Lululemon. So, and the person loved them. So we made $28, sold it for $35. And then it looks like home stretch. I'm like, okay. So next couple items. Next thing that we sold, which I found it in the bins many months ago. So I was just like sending offers, like trying to get rid of it. Sold it for $25. These were like basically new without tags. They look like they were never worn. And it was a Naked and Famous jeans, which I have mixed feelings about Naked and Famous. I love the jeans personally, but I feel like it took a long time to sell them, so I don't know if I would pick it up again. In the bins, yeah, it's worth it. But the waist was $30, and they had these cute buttons. And so yeah, it's sold for $25. We ended up making $17.88 because we sold sent offers to it. We just like sent offers like all night long. So that's why we have so many sales. This next item here, which we had for a long time, I believe we found it in the bins, was a Bowden Ravello silk blend top, size 14. Super cute, little polka dots all over, cute style. We just ended up sending an offer, and we ended up making $13.60. This next item, which I bought when I first started reselling, so I'm pretty sure I didn't make any money off of it. I don't really remember how much I spent on it, but I bought it almost a year ago. And I just kept sending offers, praying somebody would accept it, and somebody did. It was a Ralph Lauren dark blue dress. I don't recommend buying Ralph Lauren unless you know the different tags, different styles, what's in, what's out, because Ralph Lauren has a ton of different lines, and this was apparently not the line that many people wanted because it took a whole year or so. Sold for $10, ended up making $4.93. I doubt I even made my money back. I was just happy to sell it and to give it to somebody, and she gave us 5 stars, so hopefully she loved the dress. I thought it was cute when I found it, but in terms of like the amount of demand for it, not really there. This next item here that we sold was a pair of Bonobos. We have a ton of Bonobos pants, so if you need a deal, come to our closet at Maltesers. We'll get you a deal. Send us offers, whatever. But yeah, so we sold these for $14. We don't normally take like low offers on Bonobos pants because they can sell for a pretty good amount. Just in general, we've had these for forever. We sent an offer and somebody accepted for $14. So we ended up making $11.05 off of it. This next item here, I bought it for myself personally. I love Rag & Bone. I usually wouldn't let it go for like a cheap amount, but I had it for a while. I bought it for myself for like $20, and it just, the fit, I didn't like it. It was like too large, and also, like I said, I lost weight, so I'm not 36 anymore. So I ended up letting it go for $15. I believe I sent an offer for this one. Yeah, I sent an offer, and I think I gave them like a crazy shipping deal or something like that. But we ended up making $9.88 off of it. So, I mean, it was a loss, but it's okay. You know, sometimes you just gotta get rid of stuff. So, this next item here that we sold, which we found in the bins. So I don't usually pick up Madewell anymore because kind of mixed on the solds, but we sold it for $12. We ended up making $6.93. Honestly, I thought they were super cute when I picked it up. I don't know if it was the size, the style, whatever, but for whatever reason it took a long time to sell. But they were these Madewell skinny zip racetrack jeans, and I believe it said skinny twice, so it means they were like so whatever, hopefully whoever bought it loved them. Oh, so this next item here, and when I tell you I bought it when I first started reselling, so I knew nothing about anything. I knew that sometimes American Eagle can sell, I don't know, but I found this for $1 at a thrift store. I don't know, it's like far from my house. I forget, it's called Global something, I don't know. It was like a church attached to a thrift store, which sometimes they can have really great stuff. When I'm going there, I bought like a lot of stuff that I think some of it I still have. But here was American Eagle. They had the flare style jeans. Flare style jeans are, unfortunately, I think maybe they're just like so many of them that they don't necessarily sell because people find them all the time at thrift stores. But this woman bought it from us. She bought it for $9. I think I sent like offers, just like please let me buy it. I ended up making $3.93 on it because I gave like a shipping discount, and I didn't even care if I made nothing off of it. I just wanted it gone because it's like there forever. Anyway, this next item here that we sold, which was from our own personal shirts, which is funny because a lot of our personal stuff in June sold. It was a J. Crew striped T-shirt. I believe I sent an offer, so they bought it for $8, and we ended up making $2.93. So I sent an offer with a shipping discount. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 items left. Okay, this next item here is a James purse. I believe we basically posted it, and then the person bought it for the regular price. And we bought it at the regular thrift store for like $5 or $6. We bought it at a Goodwill. So we listed it, and maybe a day or two later it sold. It sold for $40. We ended up making $32 off it. And those are like the best items. You don't even have to send an offer. And James purse is very expensive. Resells are like up and down. It depends. I think it just depends on like if somebody wants it. I usually pick it up though because I like them. This next item here that we sold, which we were so happy that somebody bought this off of us. I think we bought it for $15 or $16. I don't know. The Patagonia, was it $16?
For what?
Patagonia.
The jacket?
Yeah.
22.
Oh, we spent $22 on it. We bought it on the Goodwill auctions, and we sold it for $75. We made $60. So we turned a pretty quick profit off of it, almost making $40 profit.
Sold the same night I posted.
It sold the same night we posted it. Literally, I think the lady like asked us like one question about the size or something like that, and she bought it like that. She gave us 5 stars. Awesome. We're happy that she loved it. This next item here, I don't know, like June, a lot of these things that we've had in our closet for like a year just decided to sell in June, which is amazing. So this was another one of those items. It was a Ryu dress. I knew nothing about reselling. I just saw this was an Anthropology brand, so I picked it up. Probably didn't make what I spent on it. I probably spent maybe $8 or $9 on it. But we ended up making, we sold it for $10, gave them a shipping discount, ended up making $4.93 off of it. And then last but not least, this was an item, I don't know why it took so long to sell. Byron Lars is kind of like in style. My first time flipping things and reselling things, I resold Byron Lars for like maybe $125, and I spent $10 on a dress. So I was like, oh wow, this is amazing. So I thought it was just like a brand that everybody likes, but it took us a couple months to sell. So we got an offer for it. This is another item that sold on eBay, but the person didn't pay. So we had to end up just listing it back on Poshmark, and the person sent us an offer for $48, which we accepted, and we ended up making $38.40. I believe they sent us an offer and we hit accept. I think we spent like $30 on it, or $35, I don't know. We didn't really make too much profit off of it, but it was just one of those things where I was just like, you know what? Let's just take what we got on it because it's not really getting a lot of traction. So it was a nice Byron Lars suede blazer. To me, I thought it was super cute. Maybe it's just because it was like a winter item. I don't know. But it was originally $695. It's crazy. Anyway, if you guys like everything that you saw, please hit like, share, as well as subscribe to our channel. We'll be giving you guys different content about things that we sold and hauls. Anyway, if you liked anything, if you would like to make a purchase, on our closet is at Maltezos, which is Maltezos, which I will put down in the bottom, and that's basically all I have for you. We also sell things on Mercari, so you can do at DogDad on Mercari if you want to buy stuff there too. Anyway, have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now.